stick with a pitch shifter today.
Oh boy. This is fine. Unless... What is megaphone? Probably not that good.
Check. Alright. That's pretty good. Character. Bravo. Tango. Okay.
I don't like this. Yeah, custom bitch. We're going low. Oh, I did not realize my audio was live.
Like this?
Live. We're experiencing some technical difficulties with our camera at the moment, so we're gonna have to switch to our good and trusty integrated webcam. That's right. Oh no, I'm not in costume. Whoa, this looks crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from a 6-mile run. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good. Welcome to another, oh, I'm tiny, another installation of Investigation Station. I'm your host, of course, Peach Boy. And where's my window? Is that it? There we go. And, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're just winging it tonight. Nothing too crazy, nothing super wild.
You mean like this?
We're getting this started right. We got the right type of attitude, we got the right type of vibe tonight. We got the tunes, and we got other stuff as well. Thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. I'm not buying time. Thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. I'm also doing some sound testing, so I'm gonna talk over a little bit. We got an echo. Damn, son. Oh, that's because, of course, I was monitoring my own feed. Give it just a second. It's not even live. My vet is kind of crazy. Perfect, okay. Sorry about that delay, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, we're 10 minutes in and we didn't even get to the main event here, guys. My chin's getting blocked out. Shit. I got too much on this desk. This is an old desk. I got this for like $10 off of Facebook Marketplace like 3 years ago. Good times. Anyway, we're at Investigation Station today, and we're just pulling out of the pot. We're just pulling straight off of the list here, whatever looks the most interesting. Wikipedia had a pretty decent list, so we're going to go over that until our camera charges. We'll see if anybody else wants to show up. Guys, if you've got something you want to investigate on the show tonight, feel free to hop into our fancy schmancy Peach Boy Radio Discord server linked in the chat and pinned in the chat as well. If you got something you want to bring to the channel, feel free to bring it, and we'll have you on the show. We'll have a good time. Yeah. In the meanwhile, we're on the list of conspiracy theories here. Aviation is a conspiracy. Oh, this is the aviation section. All right, Tataria. Why is Tataria first thing? It's like first order of business is Tataria. Death of Nero, JFK, the Charlie Kirk, Harold Holt. Never heard of that one. That's a new one for me. That could be fun. New World Order. Everybody knows what that is. Predictive programming. We've covered that. Sorry, here's the camera. Excuse me. We covered that in a previous investigation station. Turns out that Israel. Oh, Israel animal spying. Shark attacks. Spying eagles. Well, if it has shark attacks in Egypt. So the reason why I'm thinking this is interesting is I saw a video that like shark attacks weren't nearly as like well reported as people say. You know, it's like you're more likely to get struck by lightning than to get like bit by a shark, and it's like, yeah, sure, but that's, you know, it's like the spiders, the thing, like the average human eats like 5 spiders a year, or whatever, or 15 spiders a year, and they just assume that you do it in your sleep when it's taking into account the population of like Singapore and other places where like spiders are cooked and eaten, and it's a delicacy. And that's why the average, they're eating all the spiders for us, right? And so that same idea is happening with, the same idea is happening with shark attacks, right? It's like, yes, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than attacked by a shark if you don't live near a beach or by shark waters. Right, but even still, it's still a pretty deadly, it's still a pretty common occurrence. They're just usually chalked up to other things because the shark, of course, is going to eat you entirely. So this, apparently, here's the conspiracy theory. So what happened here was there was an attack. 4 people were attacked within minutes of each other. A Russian woman suffered wounds. She got chomped up a little bit. A 70-year-old Russian woman. Oh my god. Oh my god, she got parts of her chomped right off. Jeez. Shark, she was screaming. The shark bit off her fucking foot. Wow. And they're saying this is a text they're doing this one, a barman. I'm gonna see blood streaming from gashes, and it's like, oh wait. Bit off her arm, but she managed so much sooner before she had one the shark attacks. Oh my god. Oh, it's a double whammy. You got an arm and a foot. Oof. Sharks are no joke, man. People joke about it all the time. Oh, you never... This happens pretty often. This is just very brazen. It doesn't happen like this, right? It doesn't happen like Jaws. It's not a movie, right? But it's far more common than like traditional statistics would let on. I forget the name of the video. I should link the video. You know what? Let's go look at that real quick. Hold on. Shark attacks are common. What the hell was it? I forget. That's not what the video is actually called. But but it's the same idea. And the Great Shark Cover. Yeah. Oh, so this video by Bob. Yeah, he draws himself. Bob Gimlin. Yeah, apparently it happens pretty often. It's just not like traditionally reported about, and from what my guess would be is probably just like tourism things. The same kind of like with Jaws, ironically enough, where it's just like it's a tourism problem and a money problem, but. Regardless, these guys are getting chomped up. They're getting totally eaten. Fuck. Yeah, so that one's rough. Here's the conspiracy theory. The attack sparked conspiracy theories about possible Israeli involvement. Egyptian television broadcast claims from South Sinai. Governor Mohammed Abdul Fadil Shausha that Israeli divers captured a shark with a GPS unit planted on its back, allegedly by Mossad, describing the theory as sad. Professor Mahmoud. I keep forgetting the fucking cameras right here. Hanafi of Suez Canal University pointed out that GPS devices are used by marine biologists to track sharks and not control them remotely. Yes, well, yes, that is true. It is interesting that but what's the motive though? Why would what's up with these particular individuals? The dumping of the sheep carcasses during the Islamic festival of Eid on 16th of November was the most likely explanation. That's interesting to say the least. Listen, I'm all about fun, like conspiracy theories and, this, that, and the other. This is, that one's a little far-fetched personally, that one's a little far-fetched for my tastes, but that's alright though. Okay, so kind of a bit of a bummer on that one. Nothing really Wikipedia has to offer in terms of spying with sharks and, using sharks with freaking lasers on their heads to kill their enemies. Spying eagles. Okay, then the 2011 capture of a griffin vulture carrying an Israeli label set on tracking device in 2011. Yeah, sure. Now we know that. Where's the robot bird? And then so there's that, and then there's also spy bugs. Or maybe insects would be better. We'll get to that one. In the meantime, we are going to talk a little bit about this. We are going to talk about this bird here. They hit us with the 1-2 on these. They're like, yes, we have the robo birds like 5 years ago, and then recently they came out with we have the spying insects now. Insects, spy insects. Anyway, robot bird. So this is the pigeon bot, world's most bird-like flying robot. So no GPS or anything. Yeah, no, it immediately is pulling up like fake ass pictures. Come on, what do you take us for? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, man, that's pretty convincing. There's a little thing on its head, obviously, but this is a pretty good camera, so. Oh yeah, probably from the ground. Yeah, from the ground, yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, it's a bird. This isn't the one that comes to mind. There's one with like leathery wings. It's like kind of scary. And then, of course, they have the spy bugs. I spelled insects with a C instead of an S. Shame on me. beast. It was like a, yeah, insects. Fucking whatever. This is not a bird, that's a drone. Where did all these things go? Did they just memory hole all this crap? What? How unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Vlad and shit. We got Count Lemon. Actually, I haven't seen him, but I know he's around. Well, it didn't, yeah, they didn't give me exactly what I was asking for here. Robot surveillance, maybe? Sure. Once again, the master of spelling. I was always bad at spelling. So this is closer. I just remember a big black robot with like big leathery wings. You guys, I'm sure you guys know what I'm freaking talking about here. Yeah, the insects. Where the hell? I don't think that's it either. Alright, well, that was fun. So, but yeah, and the cockroaches with tiny backpacks, spy insects, spy robots. They're like little tiny little drone animals, or little bugs. Yeah, here we go. Right here, first thing comes up in the image, and not any of this. That's all AI crap generated. This stuff here, it's just a drawing of it, but this is real. I saw a video. It was real. MIT from December 25, sure. Not exactly what I remember. It's just flying around. Maybe robot insects. I remember it being associated with China. Alright, well, okay. Well, they have spy bugs and they have spy birds. We saw them both. Close that. So, animal spying. Confirmed real. What's new? This is anti-Semitism? Is it conspiracy theory? Okay. There's anti-Armenianism, anti-Bahaism, anti-Catholicism. See, we're all representing here the Antichrist, Adolf Hitler, Napoleon Bonaparte, Obama, Donald Trump, all those guys. They could all be the Antichrist. I think if it's not Donald Trump, first of all, it's probably Jared Kushner. If it was somebody from that team, I personally think it's probably Peter Thiel. Or we just haven't seen him yet, because honestly, things are not that bad. Racism is a conspiracy theory? Apparently, guys, racism is a conspiracy theory. While the idea of black genocide in the United States is not a conspiracy, accusations that birth control and medical abortions are part of a deliberate and ongoing genocide of African Americans has been cited as a conspiracy theory. That's not, I shouldn't laugh at that. But, yeah, no, y'all got it too. Maybe, I don't know. I like this point, that this is also now a conspiracy theory. It's all happening, this is all part of it. Racism, this is all under the racism. She whiz. Alright, so that's we're getting through that. And moving on. Crisis actors. Crisis actors is a fun one. Crisis actors are individuals who portray disaster victims in first responder training exercises. Conspiracy theories allege that mass shooting and similar traumatic events are actually staged, with victims and their families being portrayed by covert crisis actors. And while that's all fine and good, and I want to not believe that, those type of people are real, and that isn't real, I want to believe that isn't. They fined Alex Jones $1 billion for saying that shit. I haven't looked into that one too much. They fined him $1 billion though. That's pretty sus. You could have just fined him regular and got it over with, but no. Now we're getting emotional? I don't know. Here's another one. It's a conspiracy theory that it happened. David Duke's blaming it on Zionists. That's crazy. Look at this. Look at how the Sandy Hook one is bigger than the fucking 9/11 one. False flag operations. That's a conspiracy theory. I thought that was like known fact. But we got Buddhist priest in the chat. Yo, what's up? Buddhist priest. We're going through all of the conspiracies. We're looking at which one we're going to tackle here next. Clinton's, that's a conspiracy. Jeffrey Epstein conspiracy. I like the FEMA ones. The FEMA ones are good. Yeah. The United States Federal Emergency Management Agency is the subject of many theories, including that the organization has been building concentration camps in the U.S. to prepare for imposing martial law and genocide. Which, definitely possible. I'm not a big follower on the FEMA stuff. I just like the idea of it. I like how there's a Barack Obama section and literally Barack Obama and conspiracy theories. Here's a picture of Donald Trump. Can't you just give Barack Obama his day? Use a nice picture of him or something for Christ's sake. Barack Obama's been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories. His presidency was the subject of a 2009 film, The Obama Deception by Alex Jones, which alleged that Obama's administration was a puppet government for a wealthy elite. The birther theory, which came to prominence in 2009, denies the legitimacy of his presidency by claiming he was not born in the U.S. This theory has persisted despite his Hawaiian birth certificate and birth announcements in 2 Hawaiian newspapers in 1961. Notable promoters of the theory are dentist lawyer Orly Tates and President Donald Trump, who has since publicly acknowledged it is a falsity, but is said to continue to advocate for it privately. Excuse me. Other theories claim that Obama is a Protestant Christian and secretly a Muslim. Those are fun. Here's a picture of Donald Trump. I gotta see this movie, The Obama Deception. It sounds like a good one. Foreign policy lopsided towards greatest liability. Yeah. It's animals. It was an animal spying idea. Woke conspiracy theories, like Epstein is still alive. Isn't that fun? That's a woke left-wing conspiracy theory now. Woke conspiracy theories allege that progressive social justice movements are a part of a coordinated elite agenda, often linked to the cultural Marxism conspiracy theory to dismantle Western culture, capitalism, and traditional values. These claims typically portray movements for racial equity, LGBTQ+ rights, and feminism as engineered efforts to promote discrimination against white people and Christians. By who? Interesting. We got all of this for woke conspiracy theories. And they don't say, oh, here we go, here, which claims that Jewish intellectuals at the Frankfurt School initiated a plan to destabilize Western civilization through control of education, media, and cultural institutions. This theory has been used to justify far-right terrorism, including Anders Breivik. Ooh, interesting. Who's this young gentleman? Elite Marxist globalist? Yeah. We're getting into some fun stuff now. Further theory stands to do verse 34 lady in charge died in plane crash. Yeah, probably. I would believe that. Norway attacks. Holy mackerel, he got 77 and injured over 323. Wow. Yikes, man. The car bomb, jeez. Gotta watch out for those darn car bombs, you guys. Yeah, blah, 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 reverse discrimination against white people, blah, blah, blah. I got a long fucking list for that one. That's interesting. Deep state, everybody knows the deep state is. The state is deep. Oh, this guy's looking not so good here. Donald Trump assassination attempt, Southern Springs, Trump Biden in Ukraine. Oh no, this is a different, yeah, this is a couple of them. Sutherland Springs. All photos for squatting on a beer bottle. Obama mama was, oh. Damn. Well, then how did he become the president? I thought they only let certain bloodlines become the president. Doesn't make any sense. There's a Biden-Ukraine conspiracy theory. A series of allegations have been made that Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden coordinated efforts against anti-corruption investigations in Ukraine into the Ukrainian gas company Burisma, on whose board Hunter Biden sat. A joint investigation by two Republican Senate committees released in 2020 that found no evidence of wrongdoing by Joe Biden. In a subsequent report in August 2024 asserted that Biden had engaged in impeachable conduct but did not recommend impeachment. Not much on that one. That's interesting. I remember hearing about that one. Tons of money going to Ukraine. Can't just ignore that, even if there's a fucking war going on. Oh yeah, Michael Obama, classic. Whoa, they meant, oh yeah, Alex Jones has been a vocal supporter of the theory, initially promoting it in 2014 after Joan Rivers made a joke referring to Obama as transgender and then died. Fun fact, after this, she died of a botched surgery. It was not a routine surgery, certainly, but it was a cosmetic surgery. Experienced, yeah, here, August 28th, 2014. Told you, same year. Rivers experienced serious complications and stopped breathing while undergoing what was scheduled to be a minor throat procedure at the Yorkville Endoscopic Clinic in Yorkville, Manhattan. Resuscitated an hour later, Rivers was transferred to the hospital and put on life support. She died September 4th at Mount Sinai. Oh, there's the name again. Interesting. We were talking about that. Never having awakened from a medically induced coma. It said that she died from brain damage due to lack of oxygen. A minor throat procedure. I think, yeah, it was supposed to be some sort of cosmetic thing. But a minor throat procedure, and then she said, after she said Michael Obama. Alex Jones can get away with it because, well, voting pencils, what is this? President of servant. Biden's son was only one senator's son on the board, and also the Romneys and Pelosi. Yeah, no, everybody's trying to get money from this whole thing. They're moving huge amounts of cash. I think everybody's trying to get their fucking finger in the pie. Get a little finger in the pie. The voting pencil conspiracy theory concerns pencils at polling places, enabling electoral fraud through erasing legitimate votes. It has been nicknamed Pencilgate and promoted on Twitter, now X, as hashtag Pencilgate and hashtag use pens. The conspiracy theory originated in the UK and was prominently promoted by yes voters in the unsuccessful Scottish independence referendum. Supporters of Scottish independence claiming that the electoral fraud was the reason the referendum failed. However, the theory was later adopted by supporters of the Leave vote in the successful Brexit referendum. Conspiracy theory has since spread to Australia with the right-wing politician who was trying to... What is it saying, though? If they're not saying what it is, why are they talking about the pencils, though? Can you see their pencil polling places while pens are supplied at different places? So they supply pens in different places and they supply pencils in the other places. That's interesting. Pencilgate. Alright. Oh, that's a fucking British thing. We don't care about them. It's a red herring. Yeah, it's silly. QAnon classic. Medicine, alternative medicine. Fluoridation. Yeah, what is the argument against it? I've never heard a decent argument against it. Everybody just says it's not fucking actually toxic. Water fluoridation is the controlled addition of fluoride to our public water supply to reduce tooth decay. Although many dental health organizations support it, some conspiracy theorists that it was a claim to a way to, been drinking too much fluoride, claim that it was a way to dispose of industrial waste, or that it exists to obscure a failure to provide dental care to the poor. To obscure a failure to provide dental care to the poor, excuse me. QAnon was to discredit WikiLeaks. Well, they also got the guy that did WikiLeaks, right? He was in prison. Now he's in Russia, right? And he's chilling. Snowden. A further theory promoted the John Birch Society in the 1960s described fluoridation as a communist plot to weaken the American population. John Birch Society. What was the idea that it calcifies your pineal gland and makes you dumb? Vaccination. I remember. I remember Jim Carrey was why is this his picture now? I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that picture of fucking... Oh, his middle name's Eugene. Look at that. The more you know. James... What the fuck, dude? That is not... That's like a Mr. Rogers-ass picture. Extraterrestrials and UFOs. That's it. That's all you got for outer space conspiracy theories is extraterrestrials and UFOs. David Icke, that's my boy. Why is he only in the UFOs section? Dead internet theory is classic. Donald Trump time machine theory. Upon the death of the renowned scientist and inventor Nikola Tesla in 1943, Donald Trump's uncle, John G. Trump, was tasked by the U.S. government with reviewing left-behind notes of the inventor, fueling theories that some of Tesla's inventions, including those of a supposed death ray and earthquake machine, were being covered up. Fluoride is too small to get picked up in filters and does things. It's all kinds of soft tissues. It's a harsh chemical. It's like chlorine probably just shouldn't be in the drinking water to begin with. Among these claims were that Tesla developed a time machine, which John Trump then passed the knowledge down to his nephew Donald. Some also claim Donald's son Barron Trump is a time traveler, often pointing to Barron Trump novels of 1889 and 1893 as evidence that Donald Trump's son is a time traveler. Back in a bit. Well, no worries. Appreciate you having you. Thank you. So that's fun. MK Ultra is not a conspiracy theory. This is real. They said that they were doing that. Fucking Christ. Alright, targeted individuals, smartphones, listening in on private conversations. I thought they, active listening. No, it's confirmed. That's confirmed. So this isn't even a conspiracy theory anymore. I don't even know you can keep that there. Weaponry, ooh. A tsunami bomb. Sure, when you just set off a big bomb underneath the ocean should probably cause a tsunami, probably. The 2010 Haiti earthquake was caused by an American earthquake weapon. I could believe that. I remember them showing us pictures of that when I was in middle school. That was fucked up. They were not nice pictures, neither. There was very raw shit, and they were like, it's fine because it's news. It's like, whatever, bro. New England Patriots is it is more than fucking UFOs. The New England Patriots have also been involved in numerous conspiracy theories during their 2018 AFC Championship 24-20 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Several conspiracy theories spread stating that the referees helped the Patriots advance to the Super Bowl, where they were eventually defeated by the Eagles. However, sports analyst and our guy, Stephen A. Smith, stated the Jaguars were not robbed, but that they had no one to blame but themselves for the loss. There are also conspiracy theories regarding the Super Bowl matchup between the Patriots and Falcons, stating that the game was rigged, while others said the Falcons made questionable play calls at the end of the game that resulted in the team blowing a 28-3 lead. Wow. There's plenty of sports teams that get caught up in that bullshit all the time. All types of conspiracy theories. And that's that's fun. What else do we got? We definitely skipped a couple. What's this? Golden Billion threatens Russia. The Golden Billion is an idea where there's an anti-Russian Western population of approximately 1 billion seeking to appropriate Russia's natural resources. It is a justification for Russian leader Vladimir Putin's imperial aggression and claiming to be a defense against far-reaching covert attack. The theory was first advanced under the name A. Kuzmich. Golden Billion threatens Russia? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Fucking whatever, who gives a fucking flying fuck about that shit. Cultural Marxism, we got that one. What is African National Congress? Party have long propagated conspiracy theories, frequently concerning the CIA and alleged white supremacists. In 2014, Deputy Minister of Defense Kebi Mafasto joined others in accusing without evidence Public Protector Madoncella of being a U.S. agent working to create a puppet government in South Africa. Well, you have to do something down there. Is it conspiracy theories? The CIA is probably doing that. There's a lot of resources that are kind of going to waste down there right now. Paul the Apostle. Why, the Bible and Jesus is a conspiracy theory now? Jesus. Forgive me for my constant cussing, but yeah, this is insane. Bible conspiracy theories posit that significant parts of the New Testament are false or have been omitted. Various groups, both real such as the Vatican and fake, such as Papyri of Sion, are said to suppress relevant information concerning, for example, the dating of Shroud of Turin. Much of this line of the conspiracy theory has been simulated by a debunked book titled The Holy Blood and the Holy Grail, which claimed that Jesus and Mary Magdalene were lovers and that their offspring and descendants were secretly hidden in Europe following the death of Jesus, from whom the then living French draughtsman Pierre Plantard claimed descent. Interest in the hoax saw a resurgence of the following publication of Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. I remember that. The Gospel of Aphrenius, an aesthetic Russian work published in 1995 with an English translation published in 2002, proposes politically motivated gaslighting as the origin and foundational Christian belief in the resurrection of Jesus. So this is everybody's getting upset that they're fucking. Somebody said that they're the descendant of Christ. Is he supposed to have never fricked, not once in his days? It happens. Look at all this stuff they got on anti-Catholicism. Look at this. I see the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century. Theories about Catholic conspiracies have taken many forms, including the 17th century popish plot allegations, claims by persons such as William Blackstone that Catholics pose a secret threat to Britain, and numerous writings by authors such as Sam Morse, Rebecca Reed, Avro Manhattan, Jack Chick, and Alberto Rivera. The names are nice, the names are fun. Theorists often claim that the Pope is the Antichrist, accused I like this. The Pope is the Antichrist? Now that's interesting, right? He does fit the description, right? Everybody would like him. There's a lot of Catholics. And everyone really likes this new Pope. I like him. He's fucking socks guy. Where's my hat's all the way down there. I'm not gonna give credit, but accuse Catholics of suppressing evidence incompatible with the church teachings and describe Catholics as being involved with secret rituals, crimes, and other plots. Okay. In 1853, the Scottish minister Alexander Hislop published his anti-Catholic pamphlet, The Two Babylons, in which he claims that the Catholic Church is secretly a continuation of the pagan religion of ancient Babylon, the product of a millennia-old conspiracy founded by the biblical king Nimrod and the Assyrian queen Semiramis. It also claims that modern Catholic holidays, including Christmas and Easter, are actually pagan festivals established by... Okay, so I don't know if this is like an Orthodox thing. I do hear this a lot. I do hear that quite often. That is not new to me in any way. Established by the Semiramis, and the customs associated with them are pagan rituals. Modern scholars have unanimously rejected the book's arguments as erroneous and based on a flawed understanding of Babylonian religion, but variations of them are still accepted among some groups of evangelical Protestants. The Jehovah's Witnesses periodical, The Watchtower, frequently published excerpts from it until the 1980s. The book's thesis is also featured prominently in the conspiracy theorists of racist groups, such as the Covenant of the Sword and the Arm of the Lord. Ooh, they both rhyme. Let's take a look at these fellas. It's a cool little logo. 1985, they are white nationalists. They believe in Christian identity, survivalism. James Dennis Ellison. The Order, which is something. Aryan Nations, which is interesting. Eliom City, which is a private community. Okay. It's a far-right survivalist and anti-government militia that advocated for Christian identity and was active in the United States during the 1970s and early 80s. CSA was developed from a Baptist congregation, here we go, Zarephath Horeb Community Church, which was founded in 1971 in Pontiac, Missouri. Over time, Zarephath Horeb, evolved into an extremist militant group and was rechristened the CSA. The group operated at a large compound in northern Arkansas known as The Farm. It's known as The Farm. Sounds like a Waco incident. Oh, they were maybe doing the Oklahoma City bombing. Interesting. In April 1985, federal and state law enforcement officials who had been investigating the CSA for weapons violations and terrorist acts carried out a 3-day siege of the compound. I should play scarier music for this. Let me get some actual fucking music for you guys. Wait. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Alright, here we go. Wait, no, bring that back up. Damn it. Alright. Reading about the CSA. In 85, federal and state law enforcement officials who had been investigating the CSA for weapons violations and terrorist acts carried out a 3-day siege of the compound. Following a peaceful resolution, officers arrested and later convicted the CSA's top leaders, eventually causing the organization to dissolve. So they got them. 1985, the original. It was done peacefully though, so that's a nice change of pace. You don't like to hear that. The founder of the CSA was James Ellison. He was jailed in federal prison along with Carrie Noble, and Robert G. Millar became one of Ellison's spiritual advisors and also founded Elohim City. Ellison was mentored by Richard Grint Butler, founder of the Aryan Nations, and Robert E. Miles, founder of the Mountain Church of Jesus Christ, the savior of, Coachticaw, Michigan, both extreme right-wing leaders that taught and practiced theology of Christian identity, a belief system which is included on the FBI's watch list of extremist religions. Ellison had close ties to the Ku Klux Klan and Aryan Nations based in Hayden Lake, Idaho, and led by Butler, who was described as the glue of the Aryan Nations movement in the Northwest, if not the country, by somebody. It's fucking quoted there. No, I'm gonna cite our sources on that one because who cares? By the supervisor of the Inland Northwest Joint Terrorism Task Force. It just literally says it right there. I'm fucking stupid. Here's them citing their work. Excuse me, Seattle Times. It's from the Seattle Times. Sorry, everybody. I'm fucking coach hedonism. Yeah. Miles operated a prison ministry and published a newsletter after Ellison was released from prison. Why is it? His fucking song keeps replaying. What's going on with the fucking music here? Hey, why are we listening to the same 3 songs over and over? Peach, get it to fucking together here. Alright, back fucking to it. There we go. Members. Look at all these members they got. None of the guys that we're looking for. We're looking for a very specific guy. Proposed ties to the Oklahoma City bombing. It seems like they're just kind of in the area. They're just like, why not? There's an attempt to kill Jack Knox, the FBI special agent Jack Knox. They're trying to kill him. Alright, well that was fun. Alright, so the CSA, so that's, they're anti-Catholic, which is interesting. Get together, you get it together. Friggin', what the hell? Coming in and hating on my ass. Right in the middle of my show. I can't believe you sometimes. Fears of a Catholic takeover of the U.S. have been especially persistent, prompted by large-scale Catholic immigration in the 19th century and Ku Klux Klan propaganda. Such fears have attached to Catholic political candidates such as Al Smith and John F. Kennedy. Interesting. They were trying to kill a Fed with the Fed. Yeah, no, well, no, it's just more Civil War shit, right? FBI versus CIA. More of that fucking GTA 5 type shit. The elderly Pope Benedict's resignation in February 2013, officially due to lack of strength of mind and body, prompted theories in Italian publications such as La Repubblica and Panorama that he resigned to avoid the exposure of an underground gay Catholic network. Whoa, what, bro? What the fuck? Scandal threatens to overshadow Pope's final days. Let's take a look at this. They were close to cracking the underground Catholic gay network. They almost had a scapegoat to the public. Scapegoat to the public under gay Catholic, yeah. Vatican officials are already trying Monday to swat down unsavory claims by Italian publications of a brewing episode involving gay priests, male prostitutes, and blackmail when news broke that Benedict had moved up the resignation of a Scottish archbishop linked over the weekend by a British newspaper to inappropriate relationships with priests. So that priest was fucking other priests, okay. Benedict announced 2 weeks ago that he will step down as Pope Thursday and will become the first pontiff to leave the job alive in 598 years. I almost forgot about this. At 85, he said he was too old, frail to continue of the 1.2 billion Catholics. It was a stunningly unexpected announcement that left church scholars poring over Catholic law to answer such basic questions as when the Pope's successor would be chosen and even what he would be called in retirement. But the scandals, along with lingering questions about how the church has handled claims of abuse by Catholic priests around the world, have dimmed the spotlight on Benedict's final days as Pope. Clearly, prior to these scandals erupting, the cardinals have a long checklist of things they were looking for in terms of the new Pope. CNN senior Vatican analyst John Allen said Monday, including finding someone to help spread the message of the church and inspire faith amid flagging practice of the Catholic faith in many parts of the world. But in the wake of everything that's happened in the last 72 hours or so, quite clearly a new item is on that list, which is they want to make sure they pick somebody who's got clean hands, Allen said. The Vatican confirmed Monday that Benedict had accelerated the resignation of Cardinal Keith O'Brien, the Archbishop of Scotland, so we got the Scottish guy. O'Brien told the Pope in November that he would resign effective with his 75th birthday on March 17th, but Benedict decided to make the resignation effective immediately in light of the Pope's imminent resignation, the Scottish Catholic media office said. The announcement comes a day after a Sunday report by the British newspaper The Observer that three priests and one former priest levied allegations against O'Brien that date back 30 years. The Observer did not recount details of the claims or identify any of O'Brien's accusers, but said one of the priests alleged that the cardinal developed an inappropriate relationship with him. Ooh, he was fricking him. He wasn't supposed to. O'Brien did not attend Mass at Miss St. Mary's Cathedral in Edinburgh on Sunday, but the Scottish Catholic media office told him that he contests these claims and is taking legal advice. Alright, so I don't care about this fucking cardinal. I came here for the Pope. I gotta pay to read more or something? What is this? Blackmail allegations that the country's two Italian publications reported over the weekend the Vatican had decided to resign not because of age, but because of the ring scandal over the blackmail of gay priests and male prostitutes in Rome. Damn. Benedict received a 300-page report in December detailing the possible blackmail. La Repubblica newspaper and the Panorama News Weekly reported citing unidentified senior Vatican official and dozens of unnamed sources. The Vatican empathetically denied the allegations this weekend, with Secretary of State, Tarcisio Bertone, criticizing a rash of often unverified, unverifiable, or completely false news stories as the cardinals prepare for their conclave. Cardinal Velasio de Paulus, one of the men who will help elect Benedict's successor, called the claims guesswork and imagination. There is no proof of these allegations, only serve to create a climate of division that helps no one. Yeah, interesting. So that's that. They're saying there was a couple of them fucking. It said at least one guy they talked about. Oh boy, why did I do that? What happened? Oh no.
You mean like this?
Oh fuck! Did I lose it all? Oh, what the fuck? Where's my damn ass? Alright, hold on. That's the real conspiracy theory. Where did my list of fucking conspiracies go? So, yeah. But those guys who say that Catholics are gay, those guys are racist. They're racist and anti-Semitic. 007, oh. Interesting. Where are we at here? How long we've been going? We're getting close to an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with more of your favorite conspiracies and theories right here on Peach Boy Official. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. We're back. We're live.
Yeah.
We're back live, ladies and gentlemen. We got Buddhist priest joining us for this episode. We got Buddhist priest aboard.
All right, I'm leaving.
You done? That's it?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
That's all right.
Yeah,
It's
what's
okay.
up? I'm here for the conspiracies.
It's Conspiracy Hour. It's Investigation Station here on here at peachboy.com. Oh boy. Not just the camera. Oh fucking hell. Whoa, we got a freaking wardrobe malfunction here. Look out, look to freak out.
Did your wang fall off?
Kinda, right in front of everybody there. That was a little embarrassing. But it's alright, we got it fixed up. We're back on it.
You still can identify as a male.
That's true.
You don't need that penis.
What? I
You
gotta put on my costume again. Hold on, sorry. Alright. So what's the deal? What's the deal with these chemtrails?
Chemtrails are a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
It's got
I mean, it's not
aluminum.
really a big deal, you know what I mean? Like, it's a normal thing for, like, China to shoot missiles, weather-changing missiles into the air. They've been doing it for decades.
Who supplies the jet fuel?
The jet fuel for what? The airplanes?
Yeah, the airplanes that cause all these chemtrails.
Oh, good question. There's only, like, a few experimental ones that go up there and are shown to be doing certain things with seeding the clouds.
Oh, cloud seeding. Yeah, no. Well, no,
Yeah.
they've been. They had that. They literally showed that to me when I was in school. Like when I was in like elementary or middle school, probably like elementary school. They showed them doing cloud seeding. They just like attached like flares or something to the wings of their biplane. And it worked.
Yeah, you just spread out like a silicate-based compound, and it's hydro, like it loves water, so it collects moisture in the air as it falls down.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's like this isn't like it's not like super new or even like experimental. They can get anybody to do this, and if they can do cloud seeding, they've been able to do that for a good long while. I think it's I think it's reasonable to assume that they could find something to put into the jet fuel to make to do whatever it is that they're trying to do. I think the idea that most people push is like they're doing it to make the public docile, and I don't know, that seems silly to me because they already do the fluoridation of the water. What would they need to spray stuff into the air for?
Yeah, I think a number of conspiracy theories are just stupid, and they're meant to discredit conspiracy theories in general.
True conspiracy theories.
Yeah, there's a number of them that are just so dumb, like flat Earth and stuff like that.
What's your hot take conspiracy theory? Which one that you think is real that everybody thinks is fake?
The real one that everybody thinks that's fake?
Yes.
I don't know if I have one that like I appeal to that's like, oh, people should pay more attention to this, but it's more like I focus more on the government ones.
Yeah, like
the government ones are the more plausible ones, and they're also the ones that have an impact on us potentially.
That's true.
Like the other ones are kind of like cosmic and like abstract.
Yeah.
So like so far out there that like you couldn't even reason with it, so it's not even reasonable to consider it.
We were talking about the FEMA conspiracies earlier. What's your take on that one?
Well, FEMA is an emergency service, so it has to be prepared for mass casualty events.
Well, the idea is that they're creating like concentration camps or whatever for future genocide events. They got like the coffins, the plastic coffins or whatever.
Collect it up, and they're ready to bag and tag, basically. If you've gone through like CERT training, you'll learn how to do like these triage kind of events, and you just go like, if you get enough casualties, you start having to go doing active triage on groups of people.
Oh. Well, that's
so like
good.
you run around with a permanent marker and you mark on people's head that this person might make it if they get some treatment, and then you mark on other people's head that like just pass this guy up, he's dying, he's dead.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gotta be
So
done.
you do that kind of stuff, and then like you understand that that's what FEMA is actually for, is mass casualty events, and then you understand, okay, it's actually supposed to prepare for that.
Oh, interesting. So you don't
Yeah.
think that that any sign of them prepping could be a sign of a future disaster incoming?
Not
pandemic,
necessarily.
so to
It's
speak.
what they're prepping for. So like if you look at, like, I've seen this FEMA conspiracy for a long time, so I've looked into it, and
Yeah,
these like like the body bags and
they're plastic
and the
coffins. Yeah.
storage, like the container, body storage container, that stuff doesn't have an expiration date on it. So it's
Yeah.
like the sooner you buy it, the cheaper it is. So it always makes sense to buy in bulk.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So this stuff, like, if you think about that plastic that they make kiddie pools out of, that's the same kind of plastic that they're making these body container liners with.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So they fit in rows of like hundreds, right? Like you can stack them.
Right. That's where they get all the
deep.
scary pictures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you can stack them when they're empty, like hundreds of them high,
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, it's a big number. It's a big number, and it's scary. When people start thinking about the numbers and triage and stuff, they start getting scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
they did that after the flood in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, and then Katrina as well.
Yeah, and part of that, if you remember, a number of caskets were floating around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they had, body parts and stuff as well floating around too.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just a scary topic overall. But like when I talk about conspiracy theories, I'm talking about like MK programs, like mass manipulation programs.
Yeah, they said that was on here. MK Ultra is still a conspiracy theory. I'm like, no, that's like confirmed, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
real?
a conspiracy fact. So all the MK programming. So there's MK programming different levels, but MK is a historic fact. It's something that the German government engaged in. And that's where the MK designation comes from. Like mind Compromaden or something. Compromat.
They were doing this during the Third Reich.
Yep, they were doing it during the Third Reich, and they were doing mass manipulation stuff before that, though.
Oh well, no, it's always been a thing.
But yeah, the MK was the first one, and then it goes up from there. So you can go to MK, MK Ultra, MK Majestic, MK Cosmic, and then some of these levels are like either made up or they're still not declassified.
Yeah.
But then there's the MK and the MK Ultra programming. Those are historic.
No, it's well, they always gotta have a one that everybody knows about, right? But they're always doing some shit. And they said that it ended or whatever, but they're still doing these, same type of experiments. Where the fuck is the MK Ultra?
Yeah, there's like projects that are still going on, like media manipulation projects that they say that they'll swear that has ended, or they'll just move it into another project. So they just recompartmentalize things.
Oh yeah, and then they gotta get somebody to shoot at Donald Trump every so often.
Right. And those people come out of, like, if you look into the NED programs, like funding, like USAID, NED. Yeah, that's more of the contemporary conspiracy theories, is about who's funding what and who and what are the deep state.
Yeah. Well, that one's also, that's a fun one, but I don't even know if deep state's like a thing that you can call a conspiracy theory anymore either, because it's just lobbying. Like it's the same idea, right? And a lot of it is done like under the table or like behind closed doors.
Well, it's talking about, it's the deep state specifically is talking about a shadow cabal of entities in the backfield that are operating things.
Like an old school Illuminati type thing?
Above elected officials and not necessarily for the purview of elected officials. So it's like an entire shadow government that's running on kind of autopilot, and it'll even defend itself against elected officials trying to audit it.
Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense. But it basically works like the Illuminati, and it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't like leave room for like squabbling or people moving and like vying for power.
It does have room for it, but it needs its ultimate objectives achieved. It doesn't necessarily micromanage how it's exactly done.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the thing people get caught up in this conspiracy game, in this conspiracy business. They think there's like an Illuminati type group, somebody that's like pulling the strings and is like always winning every time. I think it's like the CIA or Five Eyes type shit, or whatever. But honestly, most of these guys are fucking kind of stupid, and so most of these guys are pretty fucking stupid, and their goals are kind of also pretty silly. It's not it's not nearly as hopeless as some people would like to have you believe, I think.
Right. I think these entities are blind in so many respects. Another way to think about them is like launched ships. And so the ship is going to sail towards the port no matter what your nation is doing after you ship it.
No, that's true.
So like life goes on over here, but the ship is still en route.
Funny stuff. And even if it was like that, it's not like there is anything that you could do, right? If it was so overpowered like that, so omnipotent.
Well, it's
entropy. It's not that omnipotent. Yeah, entropy.
On the one hand, you can take action, but on the other hand, you need to be able to narrate it.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's like, what is taking action? Most people think it's like, I gotta do stuff to help other people. No,
well, just say
most
like
of the time
if
you gotta help yourself first. It's like first thing. Most people can't even do that.
Just imagine if you pushed policy through government and you got it through government. Just because you pushed it through doesn't even mean anything necessarily. It means that people are going to apply the law, based on their interpretation and then how they might be able to effectively use it.
Yeah, if they can, if it's convenient, if it's
Right, and
rewarding.
then, yeah, so like if you don't advertise it, it doesn't get utilized that way, and then people write different laws, contradictory laws sometimes, and they don't even realize that there are other laws that apply.
That's the crazy part about living in America is there's so many different little countries going on. We just call them like states or whatever. It's like the size of Europe, right? You know, but it's like all one country. We all speak the same language. It's a sight to behold, to be sure. But yeah.
Yeah, you see all these like little municipalities that are trying to like contradict the Constitution left and right, and it's just like, well, you can as long as nobody says anything. But the moment somebody says something, they can challenge it, and then at that point you've got to like risk it. But even then, like it's just people just trying shit just to see what'll get through the filter.
Yeah,
and there's just all
trying to
these,
move the Overton window.
yeah, it's just all these people just asking like, hey, could you just give up your rights, please?
Just for me, please. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, don't be a jerk.
Don't be a jerk.
Pretty
Give me
much.
fucking your
Yeah,
rights.
that's pretty much it.
And it works a lot of the time, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But yeah, it's not nearly as like overarching or as like world ending as sci-fi writers would make it seem, right? We don't live in 1984. I don't even think we live in like Soylent Green. I will say though, I stopped eating fast food beef recently. It's made my life much better. Something to think about. I feel like I don't eat out as much at all. And by kosher foods now, I'm a kosher man. What's that?
I think the seed oils in particular are what really drove me away from all that. Like, I can still have a chicken sandwich, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use olive oil. That's it.
You can't even get olive oil. Olive oil is too expensive. You get canola oil or peanut oil.
I get olive oil. It's really.
No, but I mean, like, when you go to
much
fast
of it.
food, talking about fast food.
No, I see what you're saying.
Did you guys hear about Steak and Shake changing their recipe to be more
Paused.
organic or whatever? They're using grass-fed
really?
Grass-fed beef and tallow for their French fries now. So I was like, I might go try Steak and Shake again.
I miss a Steak and Shake.
We do have
people. The industry is recognizing that it has to go up or down on quality and price.
Something's got to give, and I think that was the whole point of the big arch thing, and like the McDonald's CEO not eating the burger or whatever. I think that was the whole point. They were like, McDonald's, you got to take one for the team here so that we all don't die. And so that's what they're doing. They're, keep continuously distracting us with some little wins here and there, but mostly it's just more shrinkflation of the food, and it's crazy to see how far it's fallen. I never really had like much love for it to begin with, right? It's like American fast food. Who cares?
Yeah.
But it's fallen so far. It's so it's insane now. It's damn near inedible food.
People, I gotta tell you, go and support your local farmers market and get real food. I went to Kroger last week and this week, just today, and they have the same old rotten nasty onions out there. I'm like, nobody's swapping this crap out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just wait until Saturday. I'm gonna buy real onions from real people that grew them themselves, and can't wait.
I bought moldy strawberries from the fucking grocery store the other day. I was going out camping.
You have to be very careful with strawberries. They have a lot of
never used to be, not here in Oregon. Yeah, well, but yeah, not here in Oregon. Didn't have to be worried about moldy fucking strawberries in the middle of fucking berry season. It's a couple months out, but still, like, fucking
Nobody's
Christ.
buying them.
Nobody
Kinda
was
sad.
apparently, but they were still sitting them out. No good. It was no good. The produce, no good. Got to go to the fucking farmer's market. It's the only way.
I grabbed another glass water bottle today. It's the competitor of the Mountain Valley, but this is Saratoga. I keep seeing it. It's the blue bottle.
Nice.
if it's
Sounds
any
pretty tasty.
Bottled water is incredibly good. And it reminded me how good water can actually be, and it made me really depressed realizing that generations upon generations of humanity before us were drinking good tasting water, and we get like nasty plastic water.
They're probably drinking similar water.
Theirs probably tastes like sulfur or something, but I mean, I'll take well water over plastic.
You want melt water, snow melt. That's what I had when I was living in Colorado. We lived right next to the water filtration plant, I guess, and it was so we would get it like fresh. We would get the first dibs at all the water before it went through all the pipes down to the city or whatever. And it was the goddamn best tap water I've ever had in my life. It was so tasty.
I bet the water over in Iceland and those Norwegian countries have a lot of good tasting water because they can tap it straight out of the glaciers.
Yeah, no, their tap water is probably also really good. Oh man, I miss having fucking nice, yummy tap water. I remember taking like 3 or 4 water bottles of the Colorado water with me on my journey. I didn't finish the last one until I got all the way to Oregon.
So I heard a rumor before I had the Saratoga just now. People were saying that in some locations, or people have caught Saratoga water sourcing their water from municipal sources, and compared to that other Mountain Valley stuff or whatever it is, this definitely has more of a tap watery thing to it, but it's clearly very filtered and it's good, but it doesn't have that natural nutrient kind of bite that real water has.
Doesn't have that natural fluoridation to it, you mean?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get away from. I want that mountain water.
Some of the cities' piping has mineral deposits that actually make it taste better, like New York's.
Really? What are the minerals?
Yeah, New York's tap water is said to be some of the best.
Really? I had it when I was there, and it was fine, I think.
Yeah.
My buddy his house is from the 1920s, and I don't know if it's ever had pipes redone, maybe in the 70s, but he's like, I like my tap water, it's good as hell.
Yeah, his water lines are probably all mineralized.
Like with copper pipes type deal?
No, it's like you get like a patina on the inside. It's just covered in minerals, years of minerals, so it like balances out the water, so it doesn't. It's not like denatured.
Denatured, I see.
Yeah, so like you can if you do reverse osmosis water, it doesn't have any minerals in it, so if you drink it, it'll siphon the minerals out of your body into the water.
Like distilled water does that too. I think it's really only good for like if you're trying to water plants and balance your pH and all that.
Sometimes you need to get something out of your body, like mineral wise. Like it's like if you're metal poisoned, yeah, you could drink it and help siphon it out of your body.
Cool. That's interesting. So you're saying potentially you could make a distilled water smoothie, like a detox smoothie.
You can make it, so what you're doing is you're exploiting a physical law called partial pressure gradients, and it's if you have something in a gas or a fluid form, it has its own pressure gradient, and so if you mix one fluid with another, they'll equalize in their pressure gradient. So if you take something with absolutely no minerals in it and you put it in a body, it'll start to equalize its mineral content.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like chemistry.
That's how you breathe too, by the way.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Law of partial pressure gradients.
They're pretty cool. Me personally, I don't know what fluoride tastes like. Does it have a taste to it?
It's a metal of it's some kind of metal, but it's very small. It breaks in very small crystal particulates.
Would you hear it though?
Would you hear it?
Taste it? No, excuse me, taste it.
I don't know so anytime it's super concentrated, it's actually poisonous.
Yeah.
So it'll be controlled.
Yeah.
So it'll be somewhere in the treatment facility in a single room.
EPA says no greater than 4 milligrams per liter.
Yeah, it's a very small amount.
Huh. But you are drinking a lot of water.
Well, over the course of your lifetime, and then plus on top of that, the fluoride's not going to just exit your body with the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with the fluoride particulates is that what happens to it when it meets the softer tissues of your body. Because fluorides, the reason they're marketing it is to irradiate your teeth, which is the hardest bone in your body, so that it'll grow back stronger.
I see.
And so the question is what's it doing once it gets into the softer tissues? And the cartilage and things like that can get shotgun blasted with particulates of fluoride, for example.
It's bad for your
So
joints.
it's not just about this what do they call it? Calcification of your
pineal gland.
endocrine pineal gland
Yeah.
thing, so that pineal gland, you need it for growth at certain intervals, so I think it's probably more detrimental to children if it has a negative effect.
Yeah. No, probably.
Yeah.
I remember swallowing toothpaste when I was a kid. They told me not to do that.
Yeah, they had us do the swish on 1 day a week.
Oh.
I was on the intro program to soft launch it across the country, I think.
Damn, yeah, I didn't do that one. They didn't have us do that one. Yeah, we didn't have that one in school. I remember they made us get or one day they had a big thing where if you went to school that day, you would get a vaccination for swine flu, I think it was. It was the sequel to bird flu. It was the second one. It was the sequel to bird flu. I remember they were coming in and making us do that, and then we got the day off that day. I got the day
it's all
off.
soft launch.
That's what they made us do. Now you don't hear anything. Swine flu, bird flu, mad cow disease. You don't hear anything about that no more. I was hoping they'd bring that one back.
They did the launch of the product finally.
They got it in.
All this
Everybody
thing's
did
probably
good.
just soft launching.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I can tell,
Oh man.
nothing ever makes sense in hindsight.
No, that is true. Well, it was fun with water fluoridation. How long have we gone here? Almost 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. It's been quite the show. Where are we at? Hour and a half. Solid hour and a half. Vlad, do you have any special topics of interest for tonight?
I don't think I do, really.
What?
I do not think I do.
Why not?
Trying to learn my new job.
Well, you better come up with something quick, bud.
Rick,
Better come up with something freaking quick, bud.
Taco
Isn't
Bell.
Vlad on the UFO thing?
What do you like about the UFOs, Vlad?
I don't know, but they're supposed to be able to see the northern lights tonight in half of the country. So look up.
Oh, is that right?
Apparently,
I'll go
especially-
outside and look.
Northern
I'll look
lights
at trash.
tonight.
I'll be the one.
I mean, they fired up the weapon or something.
That
Go
means
back
Fire
to
up
back then.
that means
Fire
they're
up the
resetting
grass. I'm
the.
gonna go touch it.
No, they're resetting the hologram.
The ionosphere.
New England, Thursday into Friday. Oh, I should call my. Oh, it's fucking probably. It's like. Oh yeah, it's like 11 o'clock there. No, they should be seeing them right now. All my
Yeah,
family over there super old.
What Kalshi bet is Peach gonna make for future predictions?
Is there a Kalshi? How do I get on Kalshi?
I don't know. But we should. If we're on to anything useful conspiracy wise, we should be able to make a prediction every once in a while, shouldn't we?
We should be
That
able
would
to
be
make
a
some
way
money
to-
from it.
That would be a way to tell if the conspiracy following is worthwhile at all.
That's a good point. In Mexico sues Kalshi. Let's go on. Let's take a gander. See what kind of bets are going on Kalshi.com.
It's all insider trading.
A bunch of fucking stupid sports shit. Don't care about that. Will congressional salaries increase? Will a member of Congress be banned from trading stocks?
Nobody wants to bring their funds up that way. They're just gonna make trading.
It's mostly. Yeah, it's mostly like what will it be? It's not really asking if something is going to happen. I guess those are just like other parlays or whatever. A lot of AI stuff, economics. Let's see, culture. There's some cool stuff in culture.
See what's going on with the Los Angeles mayoral race.
Oh,
See
I
what's
thought
up
that
with that.
finished up, didn't it?
It's they're still deciding stuff. You know, they have to get in their box of extra votes.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's between Karen Bass and Nithya Raman. Oh boy.
Oh, did Rahman win?
It's looking like people are betting on Karen Bass right now. So
Yeah, they should bet on Bass because she's stealing it.
oh, she is.
Yeah, but the mayor winner, like, that's not. It's not to. It's not for the mayorship. It's to run for mayor. So it's
Oh,
like,
there's the primaries.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying Spencer Pratt is the other guy that could be. He's the.
Right. He's the one that they have to rig the election for because I think he's very popular.
Yeah. He's
Plus,
like that
how-
fishback fella.
Yeah, well, he's the guy that's just talking that shit towards Bass and Rahman. They both suck. They're both Marxist dum-dums.
Yeah, just money suckers. Money suckers. Sucking all the damn money.
Well, you could talk about that whole NGO racket, that's for sure. The whole,
Yeah.
like, Rahman, like, yeah, she makes money. I think she makes her money on all these, like, NGOs for homeless.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, that's how most of these fucking Democrats make their money. So in
Yeah.
homeless committees or whatever, action committees.
The NGOs kick back all the time.
All the time. Every day, you could say. So yeah, Karen Bass is looking pretty good, so And they're saying Nithya is probably going to advance over Spencer Pratt. So,
What's it say? Who's betting on Rahman? On the bottom one there?
83%.
Yeah, most people are betting that Karen Bass is going to be running versus Rahman. I would say bet on Spencer Pratt running against Karen Bass.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good bet because
High payout.
the odds are in favor. Like it'll pay out well.
Yeah. We are due for a humiliation.
I don't think Rahman's going to be advancing.
Yeah. And there's that. Alright. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's take a look at climate. That's funny. Go back to culture. There's probably going to be something good in culture. Scary movie.
Probably commodities would be interesting because that's more into the economics. Or there is an economics
there's a whole economics one
section there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what's in that one. After culture.
Yeah, there's nothing really good in the culture section, honestly. How long will the Odyssey be? GTA 6 release day, Game of the Year, Resident Evil versus GTA 6, alright. Oscar between the Odyssey and Digger. This is too early to tell. It's way too early to tell. Next James Bond. Alright, we'll go to commodities. Probably something fun in here. Brent crude oil price on June 30th, 2026 at 5 p.m. Above 94 or above 96.99. Okay, interesting. A lot of oil, gas, gold price, guesses, gold versus silver. It's mentions. What will the announcers say during a game? What will Trump say during his Wisconsin roundtable? He's going to his Wisconsin roundtable. That's fun. Oh, Vlad, what do you think about that?
About the election?
You're not even listening. You're gonna come in here, you're gonna come on my show, you're not even gonna listen. It's Thursday night, dude.
It's taking shape.
It's investigation. You're getting steak and shake right now.
No, I'm not.
Bacon and the staking?
You're getting steak and shake right now and you didn't share with the rest of the fucking crew.
They're not open.
They're not open?
Not anymore, yeah, they're closed now.
Yeah. I guess,
I bought them
I
out.
guess you better check the price of beef tallow, huh?
I guess so.
You guys
Just
want a
bought it.
solid economic bet? I'll tell you what, beef futures every time.
You said that.
I'm holding all of
US
my
confirm
assets in
that
beef.
aliens exist. They're saying it's definitely gonna happen.
No,
Either
they won't
before
confirm
January
that.
2029 or before 2028.
Before 2028?
There's dates. Before January 20th, 2029 or before 2028.
Oh, dude, bet against that number. Easy money.
Haven't
Just
they
gotta wait a
already
year.
said that they... Or is that that's different? What does this even mean? Will the U.S. confirm that aliens exist? What, that they got one in Area 51 and we're doing fucking tests on him? Like, what the hell does it even mean?
Didn't they? Well, they didn't confirm aliens exist. They confirmed that there's tech that's weird. So it could be ultra-terrestrial and not alien.
Is it dimension? Is it alternate dimension?
Ultra-terrestrial could be like a super Earth realm being. They just live underwater, or they live underground, or you know, they are either in the sky, or in the water, or underground.
Okay.
Yeah, they're spelunking people.
A spelunking people.
Yeah, they're spelunking. There's spelunkers who also fly.
Oh, they live in the sky. They live in the castle in the sky.
Yeah, they could be like interdimensional, but like from Earth.
Could be that.
Yeah, it could be all that. There's plenty of folk stories about, you know, subterranean beings coming up from underground and teaching secrets to terrestrial beings,
That could
sharing
be
secret
it.
knowledge, secret lore.
Yeah. That could be it. That falls in line with, what did that one guy say? The one guy who was like, he was going crazy. He was like, aliens are real and the government has a deal with them. And,
that one guy.
Yeah, he went down into like the caves or whatever and visited the aliens, and they were like harvesting the adrenaline glands or whatever as like a drug. They were like sucking the adrenaline.
Talking about the guy with his messed up hand.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ted
he hurt his
Gunderson.
hand. Yeah, he hurt his hand in a laser battle. With the aliens. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, man. I mean, at least it was his hand and not his head.
No, he's dead.
No, he did die. It is very sad. Rest in peace. Do you know the other guy? I was trying to figure his name out the other day. There was a guy in like Arizona or whatever. He did like work for the Air Force and was like spotting their like spy planes or whatever. And so they sent people to like spy on him. Everybody thought he was crazy, and he like they put him in a crazy person home. He was like drugged up.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
What's the guy's name? Do you know his name?
No, I forgot his name. The guy the Air Force guy there was like a guy that was sent to like confuse him.
Yeah, no, yeah. He was feeding him like false information, but that was one of the things that he was telling him is that like the aliens are already here and that there is like a deal going on with the government for their adrenaline glands.
Yeah,
I
that's
really like
not
that.
the first time that somebody's mentioned that the government and the aliens have some sort of agreement of some kind.
For technology.
Yeah, either for technology or for some sort of exchange, or either they're benevolent or they're malevolent, or they're doing some sort of cross-culture exchanging, maybe genetic,
They're doing
medical stuff.
crossbreeding,
Yeah.
making dinosaur
There's
people.
all kinds of like interaction deal things that they might have, but if they've been here for a very long time, those deals will probably be tentative and they won't keep to them.
Yeah, no, of course not.
They'll
That'd be silly.
know that we'll forget them.
Exactly.
They'll be like, whatever, dude.
Here's a good fucking thing. How many gonorrhea cases will be reported in the United States this year? Above 400,000 or above 425?
Above.
Above what? 400 or 425? $400,000 or 425,000? Did we lose you? Hello?
Check
there we go.
trends. Yeah, I was holding the wrong button.
Okay, yeah. It's looking.
I was saying like just check gonorrhea cases in the U.S.
Alright. Oh, I fucking hate having to spell this.
And then whoever put this bet down is probably in control of U.S. cases reported.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I gotta make my bag.
Works at the
Finally gonna make my
CDC.
bag.
No, it does. It's okay. It says right here, insider trading is prohibited, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Gonorrhea cases in U.S. so far, not in us, or in the U.S. 2.2
But
million.
if you look at last year's, you'll have like an average.
In 2024, it was 2.2 million. So
Yeah, I know. That's like so silly to. It's like betting $1 and then having somebody bet $1 and 1 penny on top of you.
yeah,
It's like is some of these bets are such easy money.
it ends on January 8th. Well, yeah, if you
January
have the
8th
last
next
one.
year?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna reach it before that, so like people are gonna call in the bet. So you should make this. You should bet on this one. So easy
I guess, yeah, it's gonna be more.
because it's over. It's gonna come up in the middle. Like it's gonna be. It's probably already been met, and somebody just needs to call in the bet.
It's not called. That's the thing. It's not getting called in until January. Then they're gonna tally the score.
Yeah,
Declined by 10%. Oh wait, yeah. Here it says the total number reported was 198. Oh wait, no, it was around 4, 5, 600,000.
Huh.
Yeah, 601,000. So it's on the downtrend. People aren't getting gonorrhea as much anymore.
Well, it's
Is that a
gonna
good
go
thing?
up and down depending on the year.
It's gonna go up.
It's gonna go up and down.
Oh, it's mostly
So-
dudes catching it.
Well, it's mostly dudes reporting it. Women don't report. Women don't report STDs as much as men do because women don't have the
Embarrassed.
external symptoms as much or as severe.
That's a good point.
So,
That's a good
like,
point. I didn't think about that.
Like some of these things are pretty nasty, and like women can have them. Like HPV, women have it for like an average of 4 years before they report it.
Oh damn,
Yeah, it's like it's crazy.
they're like
Like, once
cats.
you get into the numbers, yeah.
That's crazy. Let's go into. Alright, what's up in politics?
Well, if you get into like just HPV, like HPV's got like over 200 different variations of it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and like there's only a handful of them that cause cancer and like are bad. But yeah, they're out
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
They're
here's
waiting to be diffused. Really, that's it.
You got a 13.4 time chance to win on this one. Will Trump create a $250 bill featuring himself? Yes or no?
Will he create it?
Yeah, will he create a $250 bill featuring himself? They're gonna. That's what I saw that the other day. They were saying they were gonna make a bill on. They're gonna make a $250 bill.
They're not gonna-
Well, I don't know, they just got rid of the penny, so seems like this would be the time to do that before January 1st, 2027. Okay.
Well, getting rid of the penny was funny.
It's true. I got a hell of pennies now. I'm stocking up on my pennies. You'd think I was Semitic, the amount of pennies I got.
Well, it's weird going to the automated machine and having it round up or down.
Yeah, that too. And then like the fucking awkward ass employees like cashiers and shit being like, sorry, I don't have any pennies. Do you want a nickel instead?
Yeah, give me some more money.
Yeah, give me the most amount of money you can give me.
Yeah, round up to the nearest dollar.
Yeah, what are you kidding me? Yeah, round up. Talking about make a donation to fucking Children's Hospital. Make a donation to me.
That's right.
Round up $1.
So I'll tell you, one time I did an audit on an individual who was active on like at least 20 different children's NGOs.
Yeah.
And the percentage that their staffing would charge would always be like 19% or 21%, something like between 19 and 22%. But they would run their money through all of these organizations. And so he had like 20 different organizations writing him a check. Yeah. And then they're all they're all claiming like, oh, we only spend 19% of our money on staffing. It's like, well, yeah, then you pay another company for their staffing with your money.
Jeez.
So, yeah, like children's charities are the easiest thing for people. People don't want to scrutinize it. They don't even want to look at it. Actually, just be like, oh, it's for kids here.
Yeah, oh, it's for kids. Here's money. Get the hell out of my face. I don't want to see a sick kid today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ruin my day. If I saw a sick child, it would ruin my day.
Well, like, imagine.
It's most people.
What do you do when you watch the Shriners commercials? Reflexively turn the
I had to
fucker
play
off,
some
right?
of those. For my job, I actually got Shriners commercials and I had to play them. Sat through them, I don't know.
But they always pick the kid with the shine bombs or whatever.
The cheerleading team?
No, they always pick the kid that's got some aging disease. So he's like 34-year-old in a 12-year-old's body or whatever.
Yeah,
And he's
like Andy Milonakis. Yeah. He's got Andy Milonakis' disease and he's smoking all the time.
Yeah, he's like skibbity toilet.
Yeah. This is a good one. Will marijuana be rescheduled before 2027 or before 2028? What do you think?
Hard to say.
You think it's gonna happen?
I'd wanna go look through here and just find the sure thing bets, kind of like that one that we were looking at, the above 425.
Oh, for gonorrhea, yeah.
Yeah, go find I'd go look for the sure thing bets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's no fun. We're not even have any money. We don't have any money to spend on betting tonight. We're just here taking a look. We're just here taking a little look-see.
Might as well go into the economics part if we're going to go look.
All right, let's take a look. What's the state of economics in the U.S. today? Let's take a little look-see.
Look on the right.
On the right?
It's on the right of climate.
Oh, I got
on
it.
the top.
I got it. It's going to take a minute for yours to catch up.
Yep.
Next Fed rate hike before 2027 or before July of 2027. Jobs numbers in May 2026, above 100,000 or above 90,000. U.S. gas prices tomorrow above 422 or above 422.5. I know personally I can wake up tomorrow guaranteeing you that it's going to be above 422.5. I can promise you that. Fucking shit is nearly $6.
What kind of gas are they buying?
All right.
It's California gas.
Oh my
Bet
god.
tomorrow.
What's that? What is
It
it?
said the gas price goes up or down tomorrow or stays the same.
No, that's for June 7th, it says.
Oh. June 7th.
by.
That's 3 days from now.
Oh no, I see the one. The one is for June 4th at 7 o'clock tonight. It's already passed. That one's already passed.
all
U.S.
$3.29
price
today.
gas is this week above 4,180 or above 4,170.
That's by tomorrow, though, right? Yeah, July 7th.
That's June
June
7th
7th.
there, boy. Yeah, today June
Okay, we'll
4th,
just bet
2026. What's that?
Bet above it. Above 418.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 418 is for the week. Yeah, that's for June 7th.
Yeah, that's an easy bet.
You think so? What do you think it's going to over
Above.
418 or 417?
Well, you bet, like I said, like you just bet the 1 penny over.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you do get a double payout. So, double payout on U.S. gas prices. Yeah, that's how I make my gas money. Yeah, boy. Woo. What else do we got? Unemployment rate in May exactly 4.3, exactly 4.4. That's for tomorrow. What are we thinking, guys?
Gas prices tomorrow?
No, unemployment rates for May.
What did the first week of May do?
Let's take a look.
That's where I would go find that. Some of these things can actually be like predicted,
Yeah.
because some of these things are done by like day and monthly traders.
U.S. small business
trader.
hiring plans dropped to lowest since May 2020, but that's just because they're planning to not hire doesn't mean that they have people working jobs. That is not what that means. Yeah, U.S. weekly jobless claims increased to 4-month high. Worker productivity revised down. Total non-farm payrolls for May 2026 are projected to rise by 105,000. Goodness.
Yeah, we are like trimming the fat overall. We were at least for that.
There's everybody else saying on this one. Most people are saying it's going to be 4.3. I'm on the
I
blue
think the big
here.
volatility is like how much war are we going to? How much
Trump's
and how
getting
long are we
sick of-
going to war?
Trump's getting sick of Bibi Netanyahu. You hear that? He's slapping him around.
Oh yeah, I bet he is. He's totally throwing him the business, I bet.
Yeah, he's really giving him the 411 on how Americans do stuff.
That's right. He put him in a headlock. Put him in a movie.
Gave him a noogie, gave him a wet willy.
That's what Trump did.
Trump gave
We
him a
don't
fucking
care.
noogie.
Yeah, he called him a Jew too. What a Jew. Yeah. Yep,
Threw
Trump
pennies
got
at, he
labeled
threw
an
pennies at him as he
anti-Semite.
left the White
Yeah.
House.
He stood up for BB so hard he got labeled an anti-Semite.
Yeah, he's the most anti-Semitic president now. He's no longer
Yeah,
the Jewish president.
that's right. He disowned his children in public. His grandchildren.
All
Jewish.
the kids that turned
Yeah.
Jewish, he disowned them.
Yeah, he's like, those aren't mine.
I don't know who that is. Yeah.
They're fake.
Oh,
It's a
man.
scam.
Just
Yeah, he told this kid. He told them all that they weren't his.
bastard children.
Yeah, he got them all together at the same time and told them in front of the Jewish ambassador
In front of the Israeli ambassador.
or the Israeli ambassador, and told him, "Here, you take them. You take them. I don't want these ones. These ones ain't mine. They're yours.
Hey, yo, son, I ain't taking care of them no more.
He's yours, child.
The ocean.
You can back my child spout."
Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit our 2-hour mark
That means
for the show.
through all of you.
That's exactly what that means. It's time to go. Everybody's got to say your adieus, say your goodbyes. It's the end of the show. I would usually prepare a little musical segment, but today we're not going to do that. Vlad, you got anything to say for the end of the show here?
Don't forget to take a shot of vinegar.
Oh yeah, get some vinegar in you.
Don't forget
Apple
to drink
cider.
your vinegar. Buddha, you got something you want to say to the people before we get on out of here?
Check your acidity levels. Mineral pH balances need to be regular, and make sure your bones have enough metal in them.
Yeah, you do. You're going to need some metal in your bones here.
Heavy metal
Guys,
bones.
It's summertime officially. It's June
Right.
now.
It's metal bone summer.
It's a metal bone summer. It's white boy summer. Guys, get out there. Go for a run. Go for a swim. Go play tennis. I've been playing a lot of tennis recently. It's good for you. It's healthy. Make sure you guys are getting out there doing everything you can and enjoy the sun before Bill Gates blocks it out with his big death ray. But yeah, thanks guys for showing up. We appreciate you. We love you. And we'll see you next time right here on Investigation Station.
Bye.
Bye-bye.